mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the citadel next time you're there.
Oh yeah, definitely. We were going to the citadel right now, yes? And then I was gonna talk to the crew, and then we can do like all the weird fucking motherfucking missions, man.
Commander?
Hello. Lesses. Don't think less of lesses. We should probably go back. Yeah, okay. Where's the fuel? Is that why there was so much fuel here? But I already recovered it all, so I have to go somewhere else to get it. Well, I guess we'll not go to Kalini. Going to the citadel.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
No.
I'll handle it. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Oh, wait. Alright. Alright, no one's here. I need a new keyboard. Listen to this, man. That's really annoying. Wasn't she meant to be here?
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid. Cerberus? Cerberus? There a problem? I thought we were fighting Reapers, ma'am. Give it a week.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Like alcohol?
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Who's gonna stop us, man?
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Novaria, Pharaohs, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
I didn't bring you for all those places, though. I mean, I would have, because you're the fucking coolest guy ever, you know? But... I have to say that.
I think that ride's been rough on you, Garrus. You get a new scar every time I see you. Losing a step there in your old age?
Raise your hand if you haven't been killed before.
Wow.
Touché.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
Alright, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice logs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
But where does the shots go? They just go out of... I have too much pride to miss. I think I've always shot the target just to be like, hey, I can do this. I don't think I've ever missed on purpose. And I really don't want to. But I want to see what happens.
Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
I'll just replace the bottles with faces and stuff, and you can shoot people in the faces and stuff. Where the fuck is Miranda? I thought she would be here. Maybe she moved places. She's like somewhere else, I guess. I don't know, man. Why the fuck did I start all the way over here? You could start me here again so I could go straight to the elevator. But yeah, thank you. Do it.
Vector status recognized. Please select 1 moment. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Cortez?
Are you okay?
I've just been standing here, holding this for I don't know how long. It'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Goodbye, Robin. I'm glad you came. I just need a few moments to myself.
I will leave you to it. I can walk. Door. Stop writing to me. God damn it. Let's start a conversation, then I can fucking... Ugh. I've checked all this. I don't know why I keep checking it. That dude's dead. You haven't done anything. Hey, James.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially. But what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you, and you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
Hey. 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 Hey.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
I didn't mean to, you know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later.
Please stop trying to flirt with him or make it seem you're interested in him. You fucking have one. Just when did this even start? It's because I just talk to him every now and then. I'll fucking stop talking to him. Okay, you know what? No more talking to that fucking fuck. It's not happening. We have Liara, man. Every time I talk to him, you're like flirting with him and saying that your bet's hard and he should find out and stuff.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
Your parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting you.
Still so heartbreaking, man. You know her parents are not gonna come. Hate it. Hello, 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 hello.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward.
Assuming control. Assuming direct control. Was I in there? I was in there. Isn't Kelly supposed to be here at some point? I saved her. I don't know. No.
Spectre status recognized. Please select one moment.
Actually, I can't stream for too long today. I kind of can, but I'm not gonna stream for too long because I have something I gotta do, and it's really, really exciting. And well, I can tell you about it actually, because I'll be voice acting in a game. Yes. I don't know if you guys know the Cat Lady. It's one of my favorite games. Really, probably my favorite indie game. So good. And it was one of like the first or one of the very first, one of the probably maybe the second game then I played. What did I play first though? I don't know, but it's one of the first games I played on this channel. I had no viewers, no supporters, no subscribers, and then all of a sudden a dude commented on one of my Cat Lady videos. I'll say this in the video, so maybe I should just I'll keep talking. But this dude who suddenly wrote to me was the freaking developer of the game. And he was like, hey, this is really good stuff. He wrote me a personal message on YouTube. I was like, I watch all the people who upload cat lady videos and stuff. I really like your stuff. It's really good. I am a subscriber now. So that was like my first supporter. The freaking guy who made the game, who watched all the playthroughs, and he thought my shit was good. Man, the freaking confidence and shit that gave me is insane. And then he stayed a subscriber, and at some point, oh, there's a bird right outside my window. Scared it away. Anyway, at one point he was like, you should consider voice acting. You want a tiny role in my next game? Of course I want a freaking role in your next game, so I'll be voice acting, and it's time now. I've been nervous about it, but now it's time. So I'm gonna do a couple tests today, read some of the first lines with different expressions, different this and that, see what he likes the best, and then it's time to voice act a tiny role in a game. Oh man. And there were a lot of people like Cry who played the cat lady, meaning that some people on YouTube might play the next game, Downfall, and my voice is gonna be in it, and it's gonna be really fucking weird as fuck. If I make it, if I do good enough. Anyway, hi.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer. What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara? I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours. We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side. It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Justicars.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war? Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war. There's that few of you? Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required. Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends? The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will. You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers. Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies. Is that how you see it too? You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Yeah.
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it? We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it.
Definitely.
It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
Glad you still have one. Now that you killed one and your other one was taken over by the Reapers and had to blow herself up and shit, you know?
I'm just happy things worked out. I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
Soon enough. Hello.
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
Can this station be defended?
The internal security breaches have been patched, but we're dangerously low on manpower. We're grilling our own people and trying to figure out if Udina acted alone, but it's time-consuming. All in all, we're still vulnerable, but I think we've taken the right steps.
Fucking Udina, man.
All that time you were working for Udina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead and you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
I'm glad I was there to shoot him in the heart or whatever. It wasn't in the head. That's the only disappointment. But I got to shoot him, so I'm happy.
How does the Citadel fit into the war now?
The war finally found us. This is so far beyond our imagination, and we have been trained to expect the unexpected. Since the coup attempt, folks are shutting down and shutting in. I hear a lot of praying and crying. They're saying this is the war to end all wars. Well, I haven't seen anything to say they aren't right.
No time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, you too, Shepard.
Thank you. I'm only like saving the universe and shit, you know? I could use a little luck, I guess. Donald Udina. Nothing.
Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere. I've got our best teams working in shifts.
Yeah. Spectre status recognized. How much money do I have? What's this? Oh, is that Miranda? Yeah.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I wanted to tell you that my sister, Oriana, went missing.
Missing? What happened?
My father somehow found her and kidnapped her. Right off the street. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor. Maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Of course we get to see her butt again. I'll stay there for a second. Okay.
Why would your father be working with the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Kind of fighting Reapers and shit. Oh, it's a lot of shit. Instructors at Grism Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students. Yes, of course. Medical supplies originally meant for occupied zones have been rerouted on the Citadel because the Reaper invasion has made delivery impossible. Yeah. CSAC has fielded requests for a civilian militia to defend the Citadel. Yes. CSAC has requested a number of surveillance warrants in an attempt to find evidence that would... Yes. A Batarian patient named Gorek is located in a mix... We dealt with him. He's dead. Volus ambassador Din Korlak's current location is unknown. Biometric and analyzes does not detect him in any public location at this time. His last known position was an office suite near the human embassy. With Spectre level access codes, it is possible to bypass standard security protocols and track top level. Yes. Alright. All of it. Power recharge speed. Get it. And for this, we need 200, just 200. 200k. Okay, we'll save money. Can I sell shit? It's not like the other games. You pick up a million things, just keep selling it all. Hey there, Mr. Turian, where are you running off to in that? I don't know. So are we still looking for that Elcor? Is it you? Huh? It's probably you, isn't it? Nah, he's the one who asked for shit, I think. You fuckers. In a minute.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal.
Shrike Abyssal.
We are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
Why do you do that? You're getting the help of the Volus, and you're gonna be like, I know they're fucking annoying to listen to, but whatever.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Right now?
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters.
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
Bitches.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to C-Sec, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies.
I see it.
What are you...
He's out cold.
How can you tell from his suit?
Shut up and keep watch.
Think you can talk yet?
Ambassador, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Take it easy on him. Has to be alive till the credits come through.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. C-Sec will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. Sure. Once they notice you're missing.
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arriving at Presidium.
But they don't realize that he's talking to someone, or...
Get more info on your location.
Up to the right, man.
You trying to bribe us?
No, please, if you kill me, a colony will be wiped out. You should have tried the bribe.
Yeah.
Damn, wrong door.
We could break his voice box. We're in an apartment. People would hear.
Zip it.
Just stay calm.
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight.
Credits went through. Time to die.
Ambassador!
By the... I don't... You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
I saved your life. Tell me which planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
No deal, Korlak. You owe me the name of that colony.
Very well. Cerberus is going to raid Aethys. They want its shipyards. I'll speak with Citadel security about this incident. You have my thanks.
So I have to warn people. How?
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a cactus. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Unfortunately, they were driven to extinction during the Rachni War. So, unless we can engineer something new, Krogan on toxic worlds will have to fight on foot without support.
So you need a fossil? Fossil? How the fuck did you come from? Okay. It's time to start running around. Standing there alone now. Did we get your stuff? We didn't. Got shit for you guys though. Right? Or I have to walk around and find that shit now. Okay. This is all the same shit, yes. Don't care. Yeah, still don't care. Hello.
Credits don't talk with me, Commander. C-Sec wants my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple of artifacts.
So I didn't get any, I guess. Okay. Fuck off. Hey, girlfriend.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
I want more.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Wow, that sounds serious.
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
I know.
Hey, you cut it. You cut it. You didn't even show it. Why would you set up for all this shit and not show? Like, there's a thing called setup and payoff. You can't have a setup and not have a payoff. That's like telling a joke and you're just like, knock knock, who's there? What's I don't remember any. Whatever. Then you say half the name, and he's like, half the name who? and then you just stop talking. Then you just cut it and don't finish the joke. That's what that was, an unfinished joke. Getting to the punchline, shit, man, what the fuck? Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, here.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Sorry. That was that sad audio log with the bitch dying and stuff and being like, I love you. I want you to have everything I own.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for CSEC, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
Place a kill order on Araka. What?
I'll get you your weapons, General.
I appreciate the effort, but I've spent too much time out of action, Commander. Won't be able to sit on my hands much longer.
Then don't. Oh, hey. You're holding nothing.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this. With people I care about.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. Look, we didn't come here to talk about work.
Here's to that.
Let me tell you something that I've been thinking about.
Okay.
I'm not the kind of guy who's the life of the party, who has a lot of friends.
Really?
No, it's true. I mean, some people even find my, integrity annoying.
Really?
No, seriously, Okay, fine. Well, now you're messing with me. Okay, look. I just want you to know that I consider you a friend. Okay? A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander. And I value your friendship.
You're my brother, Caden.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? A sanity check?
Sanity check.
Brother. Heck, I have a brother now. I actually wish I wouldn't have said it to be like blah blah blah. Growing up on Mindoir and there was an attack and my family died and shit. Because I'm pretty sure you get to talk to your mother and stuff, and that would have been fun. I'll do that next. Hey, I got your shit.
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help. So what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent. I knew they'd find something.
Woohoo!
It's my money, and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war effort.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel, my money is gone. I'll take my chances on my own. Thank you.
So you're fleeing the Citadel? Running to Sanctuary?
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay, damn it. Leave the account open.
Besides, how could someplace like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
You're right. Guess all we can do is hope for the best.
Yep. No fish. Did I check this? I guess I did. Do 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 do. Bun dun bun dun dun bun bun dun bun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
Your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well,
Go away.
an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. They don't skimp on plating either. Love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know? A little. Can't wait to show it off to the team. Maybe I can take a point more often now.
I'm not sure there's anyone to talk to. There's you. Hello.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D-24 if that would help.
Really? Oh, damn. Couldn't hurt. Thank you. Maybe those texts will help the Asari remember how to fight again. Yes. Make it required reading. Right from the shadows. Path the Justicar. All of it. I have Matriarch Athea's backing on this. I want every Asari maiden thinking with the mind of a huntress.
Do we have anything to talk about?
Look who's... I hope this isn't a social visit. You still have work to do around here. Are the blood pack falling in line? With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The blood pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army. How do you plan on taking Omega back? I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands. What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal? A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter. What's new with you? That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell. Sounds like you have a lot to worry about. I'll get out of your hair. You're quite the comedian today. We'll be seeing each other soon, Shepard.
Comedian. Beep 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 beep.
Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
Good.
It seemed like you two might make a good match. I'm just not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it. I might have helped a little. I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience. You just introduced me as your personal assistance mech.
Yeah, well, it was the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional. Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot, but points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dallatras Linron.
Ew.
Ew.
Your turn.
Alright, okay, I get it, man. Tivas?
Shaira.
I have to look up who that is. I don't remember. Bep, 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 bep.
Spectre status. 1 moment.
Is that... was... am I... was... oh...
Now arriving.
wrong place. There. Alright. I ain't got your shit. Minute, yo.
We're at this little farm. We killed a few enemy scouts, and it's quiet. The shuttle gets called away for support, so I'm there for the night. This freckled farm girl, maybe 15. She wants to hear all about what it's like to be a commander.
You were probably the most exciting thing ever to land at her farm.
Yeah. She's saying she wants to be a pilot. I say that life on a ship is grimy. And she asks if I'd like to use their shower.
Going by my records, you'd been on active duty for more than 3 weeks. Probably no real chance to get clean in all that time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hi. Console.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Maybe. Boop, boop. I already did that. What? Yeah, shut up, man. Ugh. I know it was loud. I'm sorry. I'll stop sneezing, man. So that's it. They all wanted to meet though, didn't they? I met Garrus, I met Liara, I saw James. I also met Miranda. So is that it? Well, I mean, I've been everywhere now, and there's nothing more, so...
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Now arriving.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
One left. Oh. Nah, you know, I'll fucking do it when I get back here. Let's do some fucking mission. Shepard, after you left the refugee memorial, I met an old friend who was helping out colonists with she and her buddies are ex-Alliance pilots, damn good ones. Who left the service to build a life on the frigate. Thanks again for helping me through that. You want to join me for some drinks? Definitely. Oh, stuff. Live. I speak with the Quarians, find artifacts. We're closest to this, so let's just do that. Damn it, we need gas.
I found something.
Credits. I don't give a fuck about credits. There's fuel somewhere. Yeah. Please be alive. It's only 200. I already have full. What? Since when?
Successful.
Huh. Okay. I'll take it. Ba-da-da, boo-doo-doo, ba-da-da, boo-doo-doo. Alright, this will be the last thing, or the only mission for today. Maybe, I guess, because I really want to get to some of the other stuff I gotta do. Like I said, 4 points. Cluster. You need 6 points. You have 2 points. Yeah, whatever.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down and get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Dude. I hate snow. I don't hate snow, but I hate snow in this game. Oh. Oh fuck, man, Jacob. I thought you were better than that, man. Come on, what the fuck? Or Jacob, man, I got you.
Pretty desolate, even for an outpost.
Alright, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
Push forward! Maybe we can flank these guys. Watch for it.
I'm clicking.
Will do.
Do this then. Kaboom. Kaboom. Kaboom him. Whatever. Oh. That was easy. Hello.
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Thanks, and you as well.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob did not recognize me. This may be an opportunity to surprise him.
Let's just focus on the mission, Edie.
Do it, though.
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Hello.
Commander Shepard, I've heard about you. Another Cerberus defector, as it were.
Something like that.
Dr. Gavin Archer. I imagine we both crossed the elusive man in our own way.
Yep.
How did you end up here?
The research I did for Cerberus hurt a lot of people. I've done things no human should. There I was. With blood on my hands, blood I could never wash away. The elusive man didn't care. He said our goal was greater than any sacrifice it took to attain it.
I take it the elusive man didn't just let you resign?
A man who loves to lecture about morality's shades of grey, he's very black and white when it comes to obedience. Either you do the job, or you die trying to quit.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
It was called Project Overlord. An experiment attempting to find non-violent methods for controlling the Geth.
That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yes. Well, like most things the elusive man touches, my work became corrupted by decrees. Suffice it to say, things didn't end well.
How did it go wrong?
Serendipity, I'm afraid. The Geth were unresponsive to my attempts to communicate with them, until my younger brother David made a breakthrough. He was an autistic savant, a mathematical genius. In no time, he'd mastered the Geth language and was communicating with them.
He spoke directly with the Geth Collective.
It was rudimentary at first, so I decided to take the next step. Tap David straight into their network. It was sensory overload. No mind, even a savant's, could process the barrage of information.
Savant.
It drove him insane.
Did David volunteer for this?
The elusive man kept pushing for results. I was eager to please him. It seemed harmless at first.
You forced your own brother to do this.
Believe me, it's a nightmare I relive every night. He went berserk. His mind became a computer virus that infected all our systems. He killed dozens of lab personnel. We finally had to detonate nuclear weapons over the base to stop the havoc.
That's all, Doctor.
I appreciate your help getting us out of here, Commander.
Don't worry about it. Money. And reading. Nah.
Get the text from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here. Don't be a jerk. There's only two of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants. How did you maintain secrecy with that many? When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
A dangerous choice.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. But it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
I have a mask. Hi.
Dr. Cole. Got a moment?
Of course.
Don't you think you've put these people in serious danger?
They wouldn't have it any other way. Science was never bowed to tyranny. We didn't escape just to go into hiding. We wanted to build a new life, where we could live and work on our terms. Love, family, they're all part of that. Even now. Otherwise, what are we fighting for?
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise.
Skype.
I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life.
If Skype keeps going, I'll fix it in a minute.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
I'll be right back.